Hey everybody, this is GGB, Coast Poppers, and we're going to get straight into this this final quarter of this Mountain West Saints at SEC Browns game. It has not been a fantastic game, I'm going to give you that. But we learned a lot about the SEC. We learned if you're a Mountain West Saints fan, or a Mountain West Conference fan, I guess just in general, Boise State, Fresno State, San Jose State, all I can think of are the states, but Colorado State. But if you're one of those fans and you really, I feel like, anyways, you've learned what the Mountain West definitely needs to improve on this next year. It's time to read the field, dumps it off to Hollister, and honestly, you gotta go for it here. Down by about 28 points. And you're going to need a miracle to win this game, if we're not lying here. But definitely this team is a very strong, very capable team that can go all the way and end up winning it all. The SEC game, not the Mountain West. The Mountain West, this is the last game we're going to see them in until next year. Hopefully, if I get enough support, I'm going to be doing another game just like this next year. Let's see what happens on this 4th and 4 for this team, the Mountain West Saints. Derek Carr drops back to pass. It's time to read the ball. Rashard Higgins gets dropped right before the first down marker. Good for him. I guess good for the defense. Not good for the offense. It's not an ideal situation for them, considering they turned it over on downs. But other than that, wasn't horrible for them. They didn't lose a whole bunch of yardage, so I guess that's good. But they did turn over on downs. And now we're going to get to see Mr. Julio Jones come back. 8 receptions, 112 yards, but he is yet to get that touchdown. And I got to think, since they're up by this many points, getting him that touchdown should be a main objective. He had a great game. I feel like getting him a touchdown would make the game even more memorable for him, considering it is a playoff game and they have basically cinched a victory up here. They're bringing Kerry Blasingame onto the field. This definitely looks like it's going to be a run-first offense from now on. But they go play action here. It's time to screen the field, and he basically almost throws an interception. That would have been very bad for them, considering that would have put the Saints down by 21 with 13 minutes and 48 seconds left. You could end up getting, well, if they had a pick six, and you can get 3 possessions out of 13 minutes and 48 seconds. Not going to lie. So let's see what the SEC Browns do this on the 2nd and 10. They go run here, and it's quickly swallowed up by Mr. Leighton Vander Esch, and Alvin Kamara is quickly stuffed. So 3rd and 10, let's see what the SEC Browns have dialed up for this 3rd down play. And you can see Matt Stafford and Julio Jones and Amari Cooper and Mike Evans, they definitely have the makings of a great team that could go all the way this year. So they go play action here, and he's sacked by none other than DeMonte Kazee. And even though they had a horrible game, DeMonte Kazee has had a pretty good game. I'm not going to lie. He's made a lot of big plays, and when they needed it most, even though he's not even close at this point, but he covered that fumble that Bobby Wagner caused when they were going down the field, and it looked like they were going to put them away on a touchdown. They forced a fumble. At the end of the first half, it looked like SEC was going to drive and put this game away. He got the interception, and then just then he got that sack. That gives him the ball back. But let's see what happens here on this return. And it's just horrendous blocking out front. Yeah, I think people need to work on their blocking skills. That was just bad. They need to definitely work on that. But Derek Carr's coming back out on the field. Hopefully he can push this ball into the end zone. He only has 1 passing touchdown today. Let's see if he can make it 2. He is a pretty good quarterback in real life. It's a pretty good one in Madden as well. So, unfortunately, it's just been SEC has just a dominant defense, and I don't know if any team is going to be able to get past them this year. So they go slant, and it's dropped. Okay. So not all of it has been on Derek Carr today, honestly. It's been pretty... If you could give blame to really anyone, except for, I'd say, the linebacker core. I mean, Bobby Wagner, Leighton Vander Esch, and Shaquille Barrett have all played their hearts out today. But all the receivers have... I mean, Carr's thrown in at least one... I don't know how many interceptions, but he's thrown some interceptions. Okay, that guy went behind the line to gain. I don't know what in the world happened there, but the offensive line can have some blame. Carr can have some blame. The receiving core could definitely have some blame. The defensive line, secondary, all can have some blame here. Even the gosh dang kicker, who's missed some field goals, can have some blame. I wouldn't say Rigoberto Sanchez reserves any blame. So they go short pass. Jacob Hollister picks up 2 yards, picks up that first down. Basically, they're driving for pride at this point. Hopefully, some momentum to build on next year. And I guess that's what they're hoping for. It's really SEC at this point. I'd be like, hey, put in my backups. I'd be putting in... I mean, even your backups are good at this point. I mean, your third-string defensive tackle is Geno Atkins, for goodness sake. But I wouldn't be wanting to risk my superstar X-Factor guys in this game that's practically over already. So you go blitz, and he reads it pretty well, dumps it off, picks up a good amount of yardage there. So let's see, 2nd and 3. See what happens here on this. 2nd and 3. 11.5 minutes left to go in this game. And Mountain West Saints have the ball. Honestly, now. Let's see, this looks like it could be a running play here. If the guard, but instead he goes blocking. Ooh, what a throw. Honestly, by Derek Carr. He's about to get sacked there. He turns his head around and finds Davante Adams for that first down. What a great throw by him. He could have gotten a sack there, but instead, Derek Carr reads that defense perfectly, gets out of trouble, that ends up picking up that first down. But that time, that did not go as well as you might have hoped. I mean, I don't even know what he was trying to do. Even if he does end up catching that ball, it is for literally 0 yards. There is no reason to even try that, other than to, throw it away. At that point, just throw it away. Throw it at the guy's feet, above his head. I don't care. But don't intentionally try to throw an interception. But they go 3 tight end set. He scans the field, gets Josh Oliver. And you can just see how that guy could be a star in a few years for this new team. He's young, and he has a chance to be great for this Mountain West team. Imagine pairing him up with Preston Williams, get Davante Adams and Jacob Hollister. That'd be a killer offense, receiving-wise. I mean, Hollister has proven himself to be quite a threat here today. Matchup has just been going his way. But unfortunately, he just hasn't been... Derek Carr hasn't been able to get the ball to him as much as you would hope as a Mountain West fan. But he goes 5 wide here. 2nd and 4. See what he does. He has time, but he just gets swarmed. 3 defensive linemen get in there for the sack. But it goes to Von Miller, if you were wondering. He ends up getting that credit for that sack instead of literally anyone else. They were all in there. Everyone got beat. Donald Penn. I even think Joel Bitonio got beat. I don't even know. He is a great left guard, so I don't know. But we're looking at right now a 3rd and 14 for this Mountain West Saints. About 9.5 minutes left to go in this game. Go 5 wide here. Davante Adams at the top of your screen. So let's see what you're trying to throw. He goes short-ish. Picks up a good amount of yardage, actually. To Mr. Jay Ajayi, who's actually been developing in this game. I know there's not a lot of bright sides for you to look at if you're a Mountain West fan, but there are 2 for me. Jacob Hollister has really stepped up this game. And so has Jay Ajayi as a passing threat. So if you can get Jay Ajayi involved in the passing game, then that adds a whole new aspect to your game. So 4th and 6. Let's see what Derek Carr can do here. Kind of magic he can have. It's time to throw it. He throws it basically just into triple coverage. Terrible read. And someone's in the zone. I honestly can't say who. Sorry. But, let's see, it was 33. Let's look for together here. 33. Jamal Adams. Okay, so Jamal Adams is in the zone. If you were wondering who got that in the zone. And actually, it depends on how you value success. If it's getting it into the end zone as a quarterback, he's not had a good day. And if it's turnovers, he also has not had a good day. But passing-wise, 345 yards, it's a pretty good day, I'm not going to lie. In the air, it's a great day, actually. 8 minutes and 48 seconds left in this game. Let's see if Stafford can make it seem like even more of that. So he goes hands off here, and it is quickly swarmed. But I'm actually quite surprised that they're keeping Nick Chubb in at this point. I understand wanting to sell away this game, but it is basically over. Why risk hurting your best running back? And at this point, any of the guys, if you're going to bring a quarterback on the field, I'd be bringing out Tannehill, for goodness sakes. Bring out your least talented players. Number one, you get them playing time. And number two, you don't end up having them injured. Injuring Matt Stafford or Nick Chubb in this game would be crucial. Would be horrible for them moving forward. And oh my gosh, was that guy wide open. But he just, I don't know if that's, I don't know what happened on that play. It looked like a drop to me, but also I don't think Stafford threw it far enough. But, you know, maybe that's all far you can throw it. I don't know. But that was a wide open touchdown. But 3rd and 13, let's see what they do here. They might go play action just because lasting games on the field. They seem to like to do that. But Bobby Wagner pushes through up through the middle, tackles him for a loss. 4th and 15, they're going to be punting away the ball. About 8 minutes left. And this offense is going to get a chance to redeem itself after failing to convert on 4th down the past 2 times they've tried. Last 2 possessions. Let's see what they do here. About 7 minutes, 40 seconds left. They're going to be punting away the ball. Let's see if Mountain West can get an organized return here. But no, they just decide not to block someone. Why would you block someone, when you could just not block someone? That seems to be the Mountain West Saints logic. And Derek Carr's only thrown 1 interception today. He actually had a good amount of passing yards, 265. But he just has not been able to convert near the end zone, get it in. And while he's only thrown 1 interception, his guy has fumbled like 3 times. It's not been helpful that they keep fumbling on him. Not an ideal situation for him. But we have Jamal Adams all lit up like a Christmas tree. Drops back to pass. He scans the field. He throws it short. And J.J. kind of shakes off the first one and then just kind of, gets tackled immediately. 7.5 minutes left in this game. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I mean, I'm enjoying posting them, a lot. It's really helpful to have something to do during the coronavirus outbreak, other than just stay at home, do some schoolwork. It's nice to have a break. Wow, Chris Jones. He's so good. Honestly, in real life and in Madden, he is a monster. But honestly, though, it is great. Thank you guys for watching this, whoever does end to actually watch this. But it's really helpful for me. I don't know if how you guys are doing with the coronavirus. Let me know in the comment section below, but I don't think I'm doing that fantastic with it. I miss seeing legit anyone other than my family. But, sometimes it be that way. So, let's see what they do here. So they go short little route, pick up 4 yards approximately, make it a 4th and 13. I'm going to guess they go for it. Just go out on a limb here. Say they go for it. Might be a limb, though. I mean, it's so far away, you might as well just punt it at this point. Other than just for trying to get confidence up, I guess. Throwing it, I guess, trying to go for it. Trying to build up. Oh, but they're coming off the field. Although that just might be the animation. They might actually not punt it away, but... Oh, no, they're punting it away. Rigoberto Sanchez is taking the field. The man out of Hawaii, the Rainbow Warrior. Punts it. And he gets it all the way. And it stops at about the 2-yard line there. What a punt by Rigoberto Sanchez. And if there's one person I don't think you can blame for this loss, and it's been Rigoberto Sanchez. He has not had a bad punt that's put them in good field position all day. He hasn't had one blocked. Every time he has a chance to nail a punt, he really does. He is a great punter. He's been playing super well for them. But other than that, we just have not had a good day. I mean, I think the linebacker core is solid. But there's just so much room for improvement other than that on the defense. The entire defensive line, other than DeMarcus Lawrence, needs to be incredibly upgraded. And then other than DeMonte Kazee just playing so much better than his overall, just a lot of people need to be replaced there. But they go run here with Mr. Derrick Henry, who is definitely a great asset to have in the playoffs. It's going to be very helpful for the SEC to have 3 strong running backs who they trust all of them, and that way, when one gets tired, they can just put the other guy in without much of a thought at all, really. Let's see what they do here. So they run a pass play, and he ends up picking up a couple of yards, get the first down. About 5 minutes left in this game. So let's see if SEC is going to be able to get in the end zone once again, or they'll just chew out the clock. They might just chew out the clock. Huh. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying the series as much as I am. It's really, really great to have you guys watch it. Thank you so much. Let me know if you have any video suggestions or ideas in the comment section below. Another good run by Mr. Derrick Henry. He is one of, my opinion, might be the second. I think he's the second best running back in the entire NFL. I mean, it's just Christian McCaffrey is that amazing. He just hasn't been paired up with a decent quarterback his entire career to just shine. But Derrick Henry is just such a monster. He's such a beast. And he is like a fullback but faster. I think that's how I'd describe him. I don't understand how Nick Chubb's a higher overall than him. I'm just sorry. I just don't see it. He is a good running back. I think Nick Chubb's a pretty good running back. But I don't think he's better than Derrick Henry. I just don't. Sorry. Derrick Henry might be one of the best in the NFL, and Nick Chubb just isn't that tier yet. I'm sorry. And, see, Derrick Henry fought for that first down. He's just an amazing running back. At least in Madden. He's just so hard to take down, and he has that speed. I mean, he's the only thing that he's not great at is pass catching. But then you have Kamara for that. And you have his slipperiness in the open field. Kamara, I don't understand. I mean, Nick Chubb's role on this team is really just not necessary. I mean, you have Derrick Henry for those instances where you just want to burge up the middle. And it's just like a better boom and zoom version, in my opinion, of Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara, except for you could get, instead of Ingram, Derrick Henry. So they go play action here. They throw it to a pretty wide open Julio Jones. Oh, sorry, Jared Cook. It's on me. But Jared Cook's a very good tight end. Very solid. He's actually playing against the Mountain West Saints, but New Orleans ends up challenging that. Boy, just let the game end. Let the game end, Sean Payton. But, anyways, I thank you guys for watching. It's really nice to let me know that people are actually watching these videos. Let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos. Obviously, I've told you guys about this in the last episode, but if you didn't watch the last episode, I'm thinking about doing the top 10 wide receivers, top 10 quarterbacks, and top 10 running backs in this year's draft. Let me know in the comment section below if you'll actually be interested in that. Yeah, I think it's going to be it's my analysis. My analysis is not always great because I thought Ryan Finley was going to be a great quarterback from what I saw. I also thought Will Grier wasn't going to be absolutely as horrendous as he turned out to be. But I did end up nailing Daniel Jones, which was better than Haskins and Locke. And I just think that I am somewhat good at reading talent. I'm not going to say I'm really, really good at it, but I think I'm somewhat good at it. I think I can read if the guy's going to be successful in the NFL or not. It's just, I think I can do it, so. Let's see what they do here. We're going to get a 2-minute warning. And then I'm also thinking about doing a live stream in the draft. So if you guys are interested in that, put it in the comment section below. I'm super excited for a live stream of the draft. I'm excited for the draft. I hope you're excited for the draft because it's the first sports we're going to get in a good long while. And if this quarantine goes on, thinking about doing another tournament series, let me know in the comment section below if you'd be interested in that or not. Another good run. Actually, I'd say one of the first good runs for Nick Chubb. Yeah, you can see he's averaging 2.5 yards per carry. That is bad. It's not good. He doesn't even reach 15 yards, and he's had 17 carries. Bad. Bad. But about minute 43 seconds left here. Anyways, let me know in the comment section below. I'm also thinking about doing a summer series where I go over each NFL team and tell them how I think they're going to do next season. Wow, what a hit by Mr. Bobby Wagner. But I think that could be a really interesting series. I don't know about you guys, but I could go. And then right before the season starts, plan on doing a playoff projection video, which 14 teams are going to end up making it. It's very interesting. I think the wild cards next year are going to be crazy. I think the NFC next year is going to be crazy. But especially with Tom Brady, the AFC is going to look kind of normal. I think you're going to end up with teams, like, for the next few years, foreseeable future, I kind of see the same teams. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, I don't see that being not a powerhouse anytime soon. Not being a really good football team anytime soon. You got Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, who, in my opinion, are probably the new Patriots over there. They're just so good at offense. And they have Andy Reid, who is an amazing offensive play caller. And then you have, I'd say, Deshaun Watson and the Texans. No, I didn't. Deshaun Watson and the Texans. And I think, everyone's saying AFC South is going to be weird this year. I just don't. I understand that trading away D. Hopkins, I think Bill O'Brien might be on crack cocaine. But it's not like they're not going to be filled with talent. If you look at that team, you still have Deshaun Watson. You still have Will Fuller. Getting rid of D. Hopkins, that was their most loaded position. And do I think that it's a smart move to get rid of Deshaun Watson, maybe the best wide receiver in the entire league? No, I don't think that. But I also think that it's not as stupid of a decision as a lot of people made it out to be. They were stacked at wide receiver anyways. They had Will Fuller, DeAndre Hopkins, and Kenny Stills. You had to get rid of one. You can't afford to pay for all three. So they decided to go with the most expensive option. That's not entirely stupid. You're trying to get rid of a big contract. That makes a little bit of sense. But then now they have Brandon Cooks, who is that guy's a speed demon. He is like Tyreek Hill, but not as fast as Tyreek Hill. I'm not sure if anyone can match Tyreek Hill's speed. The Chiefs had two of the fastest guys, I think, in the NFL at wide receiver, and Mecole Hardman and Tyreek Hill. But you got Brandon Cooks, you got Will Fuller, who is also extremely fast and a very talented pass catcher, and you have You have Kenny Stills, who you added last year, and is also a very good, reliable pass catcher. And you have Randall Cobb. And just 4 wide receivers that are really good. And then also Kiki Kuti really helped 2 years ago. But anyways, as I was saying before, please like and subscribe. It makes me so much better. Makes me feel so great. People are watching these videos. Makes me feel so happy inside. Warm, fluffy. Actually, it really does. It makes Puppers smile. Even though the Jets are garbage, it makes her feel happy. So please hit the like and subscribe button so Puppers doesn't feel sadness anymore. No sad Puppers is my saying. If you have a sad Puppers, life is just sad because then she's just whining and crying all the time. It's a whole thing. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Anyways, this is GGB, co-host Puppers, saying adios, amigos.